Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Ixion. That's right. Welcome back to the Tiqqun. Things are going great, actually. I don't want to jinx it, but things are going very, very well. We're in the Immortan system. We got a couple of additional science bits and bobs to go. Crucially, we need to explore Protagoras over here. We also need to get an advanced colony infrastructure set up, and we need to start moving forward on the colonist front there. We've also got to do a little bit of research over here. In fact, I tell you what. Let's get the Faraday to go over there since it's so close. You can go over there. Can we leave the planet and return later? Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll send Archimedes over here. I don't know how on earth we're going to get to Chevy 34, but that's a problem. That's a problem for a future potato. Anyway, right, how are things doing inside? Well, things inside they're okay. What we need to do, really, is just to get more iron. Like, we need to get more iron in, and we need to get more iron processed. Part of that ambition is to get an additional docking bay up and running. Like, we've already got one spare mining ship, and I think we're likely to get a second mining ship as well at some point, or a second free ship. That is to say, we will hopefully get a transport ship. If we don't get a transport ship, that's not necessarily the end of the world. We also got the data listening system policies up and running, so we've got that. We're also probably, over the course of this episode, going to get a third sector up and running. We've also got to get a few more cryopods rebuilt. Where on earth we're going to put the next cryopod thing, I mean, I have absolutely no idea. But we need to get the cell housing built so that we can free up a little bit of space here and probably stick in a cryopod somewhere there. Not to mention the fact that we need to, of course, fix the massive housing issue here, which we're going to be able to do if we get one of these cell housing things up and running. But for now, the priority remains the construction of this dock, which hopefully we are going to be able to do. If we check out the fleet management, we can see that we've got a whole bunch of iron to refine, which we will do. We just need to wait until. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this layout. Silicon is really, really important, and the amount that we need in order to turn it into electronics is pretty critical too. Anyway, let's get this explored over here. Right, what do we want to do? The planet Valiant is dead and devoid of activity of any kind. However, there is a ship in orbit. Recover materials. Attempt to recover the closest cryopods. Attempt to recover all the cryopods. Or do we want to analyze the wreck? Should we analyze the wreck first? Let's analyze the wreck first. Analysis seems like a good priority before we jump into things. Do I want to probe anywhere? I don't think that there's any more points of interest. I mean, I might be wrong about that, but sort of just having a bit of a general scan around, it looks like we've got all of the points of interest in this galaxy, which is good. There is definitely a desire to get more iron, which I would like to do, but I don't think there's much. There's definitely, like, little clusters of resources. Like, there's another cluster of resources, like, right over there. But I don't think there's that much iron. Okay, another science ship has arrived. Brilliant. We'll get this sorted. What do we got here? Okay, Rokitansky. Archimedes team reporting the icy comet is barren, but its rotation causes shadows to dance across the surfaces. What do we want to do? Establish infrastructure to support exploration and geological analysis? Sure, let's do that. And let's set up this ship. Sure, 50 steel is a little bit of a high ask at this present moment. Like, we don't have any, and what little we do is going on hull repairs. So that's not super. Yeah, that's not super encouraging in the grand scheme of things, but it's okay. We also have plenty of science, so we should probably think about using that. Yeah, I tell you what, all of our steel is going on this, isn't it? Yeah, we're just really low on the old steel, which is a bit of a shame. How much trust are we on? 26 trust. We've got 5.5 cycles to get back up to 33%. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Can I maybe just change things around slightly and get?
You can implement a new policy.
We're getting cryopods out of here. That's fine. Let's pause construction of that. Pause construction of that for now. because I really think that we're probably best just trying to work on getting this docking bay done.
Has completed a task.
Science ship team has completed a task. Where? Not on Valiant. Ooh, yes on Valiant. Okay, fire starter upgrades unlocked for the work post, and we've also got. Ah, that's it actually. Okay, that's fine. Right. What was that research upgrade actually worth? Was it worth anything? It was for the workshop, wasn't it? Fire starter. Halves the trust penalty arriving from an overload. Don't think I particularly care, to be honest with you. Not sure that that really bothers me. At all, actually. The good news is that trust is going up. That is the main thing. I would like to get a little bit more stability, but at least now that we've got the legislative strengthening chamber, provides +2 stability whilst the stability of a sector is below 0. That's great. I am very, very happy with that. That means that we can now, not be, more flippant or perhaps take further risks. But it is positive, I think. It is positive on the whole. Anyway, the point still remains is that we still need a whole bunch of iron, not only for hull repairs, but also for building a whole bunch of projects, which I'm kind of hopeful will happen kind of swiftly. Now that's the real goal here. We also have steel that's just chilling around. Oh, I tell you what, that's for transport to the listening post. Yeah, I mean, is that really where we want our steel to be going at this present moment? Probably not, truth be told, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, so the Faraday ship, I mean, can I go across to Rockatansky and then go elsewhere? I tell you what, we can go to Protagoras over here. Yeah, if there was a nice little source of iron like a little bit closer to us, that would be supremely helpful. Sure. I tell you what, we'll go and do that over there. How's our mining ship getting on? Our mining ship is coming along. It's coming along just fine. That's great. And in fact, we've got loads of resources to mine over here. High priority collection. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's actually really great. I didn't even realize it was that close. That's perfect. Okay. We've got 28 steel waiting over there, and we've got 34 waiting over here. Okay, I mean, look. It's not ideal, but it's fine enough. Right. There's also a little bit more iron over there. That's fine. Look, we get ourselves... Wait, what do you mean trusting with leadership is falling? No, it's not. That's a lie. That's a bare-faced lie. The people love me. The people love me. Happy New Year, Administrator. Wow, we made it an entire year. That's brilliant. Well, I'm delighted about that. Hull integrity is low, yet again.
Implement a new policy.
Okay, you know what? Let's demolish this for, like, a second time. Because it is just not the priority at this moment in time. Like, we need to survive. Like, the hull needs to survive. That is important. We will cancel deconstruction when we get down to, like, 1 bit of steel. 2 bits of steel, that's fine. And we'll just leave that on pause mode. That's totally fine. Does that mean that we get this this thing done? That would be great. That would be really, really good if we could get that done. We also probably want to look into fixing the food situation. I mean, the food situation isn't, like objectively bad, but it's bad enough, or at least we've got enough buildings that we could probably do with, like, severely simplifying them down into useful stuff. Anyway, let's check what's taking out. Let's see what's happening at Protagoras here. The Faraday's team will carve out a passage to the Protagoras and to the structure and carry out reconnaissance of the interior. That's fine. Yeah, we do still need to do a colony thing over here. I am acutely aware of that, and we're still waiting for a few resources over here, but we'll probably be able to deliver those resources, like, very, very rapidly now, which is kind of great. I didn't even check, but I presume that I have the workforce to make this docking bay properly work. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so the good news is that we're going to be able to get ourselves a mining ship. Right, we'll get this thing, because this thing doesn't have anywhere. And then we'll get 2 cargo ships. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, and we've got plenty of these polymer gears things. We've got plenty of them. So that's going to make, I mean, an immediate tremendous impact. There we go. So you mine iron as a top priority, and you mine the other two at a lesser priority. And then you mine silicon at a top priority, and the other two at a lesser priority. Where? Oh, whatever. In the probe launcher. Oh, that's okay. How's the hospital's looking? The hospital's looking fine to me. It's not the end of the world. We should be fine in terms of workers. 210 are required, and we have 224. That's great. Happy to see that. That's wonderful. And in Sector 2, there we go. Science Area 2, we've got Wall O. Let's put you on high priority iron collection. That's brilliant. And that should give us some pretty drastic benefits, to be honest. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Okay, 66 iron we've got in store. That's the second load of iron going across to this planet over here. That's going to be the 50 that we require. That's great. Let's see what's going on here. New technology, Protagoras diagnostic analysis. Okay, happy days. That is brilliant. I am delighted to do some more research. 950 people. Holy cow. Wowzers, that's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Should we do the diagnosis right now? If we go into the technology tree, it's going to be up here. It's only 30 points, so I guess there's no real reason not to. It's going to take us 2.5 cycles to get it done. Let's do it. Let's freaking go. And let's resume construction of this area over here. There we go. Yeah, happy days. I'm feeling much more comfortable about our steel manufacturing process, or our alloy manufacturing process, I should say. It's feeling much better. Right, let's get exclusively iron. That is great. Okay, there's also water as well, which we probably want to get set up. So there is the crop farm, which does use water, if I'm not mistaken. We've got waste treatment, fusion station. Yeah, so we're going to need to get the fusion station, like, researched next. We get the fusion station next, which allows us to transform ice into water. That's going to be pretty darn good. Okay. And that's all of our ships properly accounted for. And also, if I'm not mistaken, that is all of the science from there. Okay, let's get you over there. And we'll zip around a little bit. Cool. Okay, this is looking and feeling really, really good. We're getting a lot of iron. We're getting a lot of iron in through the door here. We still have plenty of food. We're covering 106% of our requirements, which is kind of remarkable. But I'm delighted, obviously, that that is the case. That's really, really good. And so now, it's just a case of upgrading everything that we've got and progressing the story. Hull integrity is also increasing, which is good. Okay, let's have a little look. Incoming transmission.
Analysis of the Protagoras has been completed.
Okay.
Sectors 3 and 4 do remain sealed and pressurized.
Okay.
Signs of looting are present throughout the structure, with reports indicating that UN forces attacked.
Okay.
Taking out whatever resistance had been present. They have destroyed and gutted the infrastructure required to generate a whole jump coordinates.
That's unfortunate. So there was a colony here before. The UN didn't like it, and so they destroyed it.
We have received a message from the PA of the Protagoras, Valhalla.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
Part of me remembers you. I'm glad to see you and your crew are still alive.
Yeah, me too.
And carrying Ixion. What an achievement.
Indeed.
My mind is going. I can feel it.
How sad.
The Protagoras, designed to be an ark for what remained of mankind, was attacked by the UN's superstructure, the Atamananki.
The UN are the bad guys.
For my last electric breath, I have launched decolonization protocols. With only 2 sectors left, The surplus population will be transferred to the Tiqqun.
Okay.
Please help the Protagoras.
Thank
I
you.
have programmed a delayed data transfer that will send across the Adamananki's self-similar signature once you have guaranteed the integrity of the structure.
I don't understand what that
Plan to
means.
reach Remus. Follow their Vol signature, and you will find our new home. What you farewell.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, that's a few new objectives then. So the Etamanki is the UN ship, and the UN ship is bad.
Perform critical repairs.
Not good.
Provide resources to support their crew.
Okay.
And via a connection to
We
the
will need to
Tiqqun,
free the Protagoras from the ice, perform critical repairs, provide... Okay, fine. So what am I going to need to do? I'm going to need to save the Protagoras. Is this literally... Oh, it's literally like a ship like ours. Okay. Okay, so it's in the ice field, and it is surrounded by ice. So we need to repair the superstructure, provide resources to support the Protagoras' crew, mine the ice trapping, the Protagoras, and research retractable telescopic pull technology to allow the Tiqqun to connect to the Protagoras. Okay, so we need to get a science ship back here, which we will do. We're going to get ourselves the colony, the advanced colony set up as well. Okay, so let's get this built. Let's get this built. We'll wait for... We'll wait for that to get built as well. Right, science ship has completed the task. Post-decryonization treatment upgrade unlocked for the cryonic center. Hey, that would be great. Let's descend and check out some research. Right, so priority certainly on the Tiqqun here. Let's finish the cell housing in this block. Putting it as high priority doesn't really make much of a difference. All we need to do is just get it processed, get it made. That's fine. I tell you what I'm also going to do. I'm also going to go into the exterior view, and we're going to start the process of building additional solar panels. Is there perhaps a way that I can maybe make this cheaper? Yeah, so first of all, we need to check out the cryonics lab, which is here. So, production speed is increased by 10%. Yeah, I thought we could get that. Oh, maybe we need to send a thingy back, a science ship back. That's fine. Not the end of the world. What is this? Optimized quarter houses up to 40 crew members in average quality accommodation. Oh, that's literally a huge increase in... Now, whatever. Doesn't matter. We've passed it now. Ships mine after trips so fast to endure weather conditions. Okay. Right, what's going on over here? 5 crew members lost. Oh, flip. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. We lost a little bit of science there. I should have waited until the science was completely extracted, but that's okay. The Archimedes has officially been destroyed, but now we can get another Archimedes back, which is probably not good for everybody's trust in me, but it's happening. Right, let's unpause this. Resume construction there. And that's actually under construction as we speak, which is great. Okay. Good stuff. What do we have here? Factories, we can get a fusion station. Yeah, we're going to get a fusion station. We're going to get it over here. We'll do that. We also need to get a colonization area, because we need to start getting a colonization training center. That's it. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good indeed. Okay, did I get the... I haven't got the new ship yet. That's fine. Protagoras is en route over there. Yeah, I need to leave the planet and return later. Faraday, you can go over here. We'll get a science ship over there for now, and we'll send one back. Can I, like, relaunch a probe and rediscover this point of interest? I guess not. I guess that's an illegal maneuver. Yeah, that's literally it for points of interest, though. Okay, train 30 colonists. We're going to do that. Repair the superstructure. We're going to go and see exactly what that entails. And all the while, we're going to try and maintain more resources. Let's dynamically set to 50. Dynamically set to 50. There we go. So that means a few resources are going to be sent back from Sector 2 to Sector 1. And it should allow the construction of a few bits and bobs slightly more rapidly. Okay. Let's again, go into advanced time speed so that we can perhaps see a little bit more progress a little bit more quickly. Yeah, so a couple of things I was going to do as well. Solar panels. Hold on. Solar panels. Where do I check out the solar panels? Is that... Solar panels here. There we go. So, let's get the reduced solar panel cost, and then let's also get the... Let's get the power bonus. The reason being is that I very, very, very much want to start getting more solar panels up and running. This is now officially active, which means that I can start the process of destroying houses. There we go. 4 marked for deconstruction. That should still be fine. We're building this house over here, which is great. And can we build another house next door by any chance? No, but we can build a house over here, which is what I might do. Destroy and destroy. There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We've got plenty of inhabitants over here. Photosensitive lamination has been unlocked. That means one thing for us. That means more solar panels. And it's slightly cheaper as well. Let's get 2. Because, let's be brutally honest, we have the capability. We have the capability to do what we need to do, so let's go and do it. I'm also going to perhaps readjust the fleet missions here. There we go. Let's go and get one to do carbon at a high priority, just so that we always have some carbon coming through here. Because I'm a little bit worried that perhaps we run out of polymer. But that should be fine. Thermal regulation has been unlocked, which means that our power should increase like very dramatically. But it's gonna be I guess multiplicative. Like we're gonna get bonuses. We're gonna get bonuses right the way through here. Okay, what's going on? Pledge to awaken 100 cryonic pods in Sector 1 within 24 cycles. Yeah, you know, I'm actually like very, very happy to make that deal because I was quite literally a way to make a cryonic center. That's actually fine. Like we can ditch this road there very, very comfortably. Yeah. And we still have plenty of resources. Right, so did we get access to that upgraded bit of kit? Where is it? Cryonic center? No. Post something treatment. Repair, reestablish internal infrastructure. Repair the superstructure. Repair the superstructure and do this. Sure. Yeah, I think we can actually do that, like, right now. And then it's pretty much just a case of setting up the colonization center. Where do we want to do that? It's got to be in Sector 2, right? We've got to remove these insect farms. How many people do we have available to work? Only a few. Well, once we've got the cryo chamber up and running, we're going to tell... Yeah. Bump this up to like 500. Yeah, bump that up to 500. So workers and non-workers are going to go into Sector 2, which is perfect. Extra hours. We've got a few extra hours in Sector 1. We can turn off the workshop. That'll keep everybody happy. And then we can toggle the workshop on whenever we need to. That seems like a very simple way around. Okay, I would be delighted to get slightly faster waking people up. That would be good, but it's not the end of the world if we can't do that. We are ready to deconstruct some more houses here, but again, there's no real sort of pressure to do that. We can leave that on as it currently stands. In this sector, how many people do we have available to work? Literally 14. Literally 14. Okay, so let's start the process of thawing out. Actually, I tell you what, we'll get one crop farm, and then we'll also get, what is it, fusion station? Yeah. Get that over there. What I would like to know, video game, is do we have the capability to do colonization center over here? Yeah, now we actually do, but we're gonna have to disable... We're gonna have to disable both of our... Or these two specific insect farms. Which, to be fair, they could probably go somewhere else. Because I'd rather not... Actually, that's fine. I could have back-to-back insect farms over here. Did I make that too large? No, just the right size. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. Do this then. Okay, deconstruct. And reconstruct in a better place. It's in factories, so it counts as a factory. I'll do this here, so that then we can maybe squeeze in a... we can squeeze in another population center. Although, if we squeeze it in over here, we're going to have to... Yeah, can't build entry points are obstructed. If I was to rearrange this ever so slightly, I think this is not a terrible idea. Right, we do that over there. Excellent. And then we go population, and we build that in there. That will actually work. I mean, it leaves like a very, very small area where we can make it work, but it'll work nonetheless. Right. Okay, so for food, insect farms, we'll get that second insect farm over there. Where does that put us in terms of people? We still have plenty of people spare. It's not gonna be the case for very long, but hopefully by the time that, you know, things start to kick off, we should be able to get more people out of here. Right, okay. I think we can start shutting down some of these crew quarters. And we can maybe get ourselves a second cryonic lab. Okay. Does that max this out? That puts it at 114 out of 125. Okay. That's fine with me. That'll leave us with a lot of steel spare as well. Okay, good stuff. Then we can dismantle this. Dismantle this. And does that still leave us space for colonization station? Should, right? Oh, it doesn't, does it? It doesn't. This deep thingy over here. Flipping space, honestly. Yeah, the reason that it doesn't is because we're building this. Is there a better place for it? That's not going to work in there, is it? There is enough space in this sector. It's just not being very well managed by myself right now. Right. Okay. I'm afraid that's got to go. That's got to go. Also, we probably need to get rid of some of this steel here. Don't know what we're going to spend it on, but we need to. Also, science ships. I haven't even remembered about science ships. Oh yeah, we're waiting for a whole bunch of resources to be transported. That's fine. That's at least going to free up a few things. It's kind of nice. Okay. The priority, quite simply, has to be fixing the issues. So we'll get the fusion station literally over here, as far down as we can possibly get it. Can I high priority deconstruct? No, I have to just wait. We have 4 people that are currently without a house. Are we full of... Yeah, we might have a little bit too much. We might have a little bit too much alloy on our hands here. Well, you know, we've gone from a real deficit to a real, you know, far too much. Okay. Right, space.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Okay. Actually, you know what? This is fine. We'll make this work. Oh, I tell you what, it's because it's not got a road. There we go. Accident over in the stockpile. That's fine. That's okay. That is a-okay. Also, you know what I want to do? I would like to increase the size of stockpiles. Stockpile small, integrated storage base. I actually rate that as like a really, really important thing. Temporarily power over ships. Yeah, sure. We'll research that next. I really want to get this cryonics thing. How do I get that? How do I get that? 6.5 sectors left. We need more people in this quadrant. How many people do we have here? Let's enable slightly more people to work here. I appreciate that accidents may happen. These things happen. Totally fine with me. All right. And also it takes away some of the other resources as well that are a little bit more problematic. Okay. We got 5 here. Sector 2. Let's keep that at like 1. Sure. And that's going to mean that resources are moved around accordingly. Great. Happy days. Can I deconstruct that? Can I finish the deconstruction of this? That's good. Let's do it. Okay, now, is this cryonic center going to work adequately? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Also, we need to keep an eye on food, because food is going to go down, but we're trying here. Okay, people are happy. I could maybe make people unhappy. I mean, I know that sounds insane, but you know, we've got some spare policy. Oh yeah, let's turn that on. Forgot about that. That's maybe a little bit problematic. Yeah, okay, we're absolutely not going to fulfill this requirement, but I don't care. Building storage is full, not enough connected iron in the stockpile. What? Oh, we've got 43 there. Wait, why? Oh, hold on. Dynamically. There we go. That'll be fine. Okay, well, we're at 65. 65 is not a bad place to be. Right. Forget the Sector 1 for just a second. Forget Sector 1 for just a second. Let's get this set up. So that goes over there, right? I think. Population. No, it's space. Yeah. That goes in there. Okay. That's a lot of resources, but it'll absolutely be worth it.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Oh, come on. Come on, who cares? We've got we're opening up plenty of new opportunities. We're opening up plenty of new cryopods. Also, what the heck is going on here? It's a disaster. There we go. Get that fixed. Get that fixed too. Brilliant. Okay, so we do not have the appropriate amount of silicon chips at the moment. Actually, I mean, we do technically. No, we don't. We don't even have close to the right number of silicon chips. Right. So if I have a little look at fleet management, am I going to see that any more silicon needs to be mined? No. Which means that we need to mine more silicon somewhere. I think there is more silicon somewhere. There is, right there. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm not super equipped to deal with this, but it's okay. We are still getting more and more deliveries. Extra science ship, professor. Let's get you over there. Yeah, again, it's like, how do we get here? It's got to be by driving the Tiqqun, like, right through. It's got to be by driving the Tiqqun through. Okay. Also, tech-wise, do I want to... No, I tell you what, I don't want to redo... I don't want to redo anything. What I really want to do is I want an excuse to build more of these cell housings, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Right. In order to get this, we need to deconstruct this. Yep. And we need to deconstruct this. We do both of that. We do both of those. And we're going to give ourselves a temporary issue providing people, you know, a home. But the long-term solution is going to be solved by getting, like, way more housing. And it's in a much more convenient place. Yeah, so that is overall a good thing. What is this the issue? Why is this a concern here? This is so strange. No connected stockpile has enough iron. Not true. Is there, like, no connection here? Okay. It's a connected. They're all connected, though. Like, it's connected in the correct way. Oh, maybe there's just no connections into the... Oh, yeah, I see. There's just no connections at all. That's it. Okay, well, that explains why nothing was working properly.
Ship has arrived at its destination.
Excellent. We'll deal with the science ship momentarily. But for now, we just need to get a little bit more silicon. And the silicon is... Yeah, unfortunately, somewhat harder to come by. Right. Good. Mining ship has been dispatched to go deal with that. That's fantastic. We are waiting for more of that. Let's also start the process of... I mean, if I click this, we don't have any colonists. We literally do not have any colonists. So there's no point in clicking that button until we absolutely need to. And we need literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of silicon before we're going to be able to do that. Is there any upgrade that we can maybe get to the silicon smelter? No active tech lab. Is that the... Yeah, tech lab is disabled due to a breakdown. We're still working extra hours here. 249 workers are required? Is that the case? What did I add that was like... that would use substantially more people? I don't think I added anything, did I? Well, what can we disable? The probe launcher is not required. The tech lab is also kind of not required. Which, of course, I can't disable right now, but we can disable in a second. 13 people are hospitalized. The hospital is full. Right, turn that off. 210 required, 220 are available. That's fine. That's totally fine. 64 people are homeless over here. Not exactly brilliant, but again, I need an excuse to fix this problem, and I'm going to do that. Let's do it over here. Sure, this is actually a super good place for it. There we go. Those two fixed, and... we will rectify this immediately. Any silicon? Do we have any silicon coming through? I feel like the answer to that is no, but... Come on, get that disassembled, and then let's be on our way. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, 13 crew members died last cycle due to injuries. Can I maybe upgrade the hospital? I don't think so, right? Tell a lie. I can have capacity for 5 more beds. I think I'm actually going to take that. You know, that sounds insane to say, but the value that we get from keeping people alive is quite a lot. Okay, silicon finally is starting to come through. That's great. That's really, really good. It's going to make a huge difference. We have 110 people that are... 110 people that were here. This is an operation, so... it should work. Stability is negative, so why is this not activating? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to fix the homelessness issue in just a second. But that being said, like, we are continuing to just, like, add people to... well, to both of the sectors, really. Okay. Good. We have one chip here. We can get rid of that chip, and we can move it... we can move it somewhere else if we need to. Yeah. Okay, how are we doing... how are we doing over here at the Protagoras? We need 10 more polymer. We have that. That's actually very, very easy. Reestablish internal infrastructure and food distribution. Yeah, we're going to be able to do that. Not rapidly, but we are going to be able to do it. We are slightly struggling with regards to with regards to food, but like we will have the ability to fix the situation momentarily. I am going to put...
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
There we go. Low priority for both of those. We also need to get more... Wow, holy cow, we need more iron and silicon. I turned the probe launcher off, but we're going to have to turn that probe launcher back on. Right, where's this request? Oh, come on. Really? Minus permanent happiness? Well, the good news is that now we've got the strengthening center. The strengthening center has activated, which is great. So we're no longer in a, like, super unhappy situation. The electronics should go there. I am going to tweak this down. Turn that off to minimum. And this is going to allow us to get water sorted. Oh, actually, tell you what. Don't turn it on Sector 1 or Sector... or anything in Sector 1. We'll just allow it to come directly in here. Brilliant. The superstructure has been repaired. We now need to provide resources to support the crew. And we also need to mine the ice trapped around here. Well, I'll tell you what. If we go... Excellent. Meet the elders. Yeah, why the heck not, eh? Let's go and click on this. Let's click this as high priority. Resources to collect? Not super high priority to collect the people. Like, we are getting the people, don't get me wrong. Like, we're getting the people and we're activating them almost as fast as we can. We've got 200 cryopods that are just chilling on the... You know, chilling on board. And that's good and... That's good and well.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
How are we doing? Wow, we have loads and loads and loads of spare workers. That's great. How much silicon do we have? 30 silicon there. 56 silicon there. High priority to collect, high priority to collect. I don't know what that overrides, but yeah. I know that we can't launch our probe at the moment. Is there any more silicon anywhere else? Carbon. Oh yeah, there is more silicon over here. Yeah, okay. We'll probably activate. We'll probably activate the probe launcher. Activate it right now, in fact. Because I would like to get just another source of silicon that I can... There we go. Perfect. Yeah, another source of silicon just in case. Want to be super, super careful. Oh, Sector 2 is now specialized in Industry Rank 1. Oh, very cool. How do I see that? How do I see that? We also don't have any batteries. That's a great reminder. I presume that's because I built, like, everything. Oh, we also need to get ourselves a stockpile. That'll be fine. High priority that. And this is going to allow us to get... It's going to allow us to get water. We also should probably store waste here somewhere. I don't know where we're going to store waste, but we should try and make it happen. Faraday's completed its actions. Oh, that was the meeting the elders over here. What's going on? 2 crew members lost. The elders have told us a story. They were some of the last members of the crew to remember Earth. They don't remember their pasts. The elders blame Dolus' cryonic technology for this phenomenon. According to the elders, Vol technology is more than just space travel. They believe each Vol jump by a Dolus vessel generates a cataclysm event to that initially caused by the Tiqqun. They say are the root cause of this, and the fact that the UN self-similar space travel technologies does not utilize these particles means that their ships do not leave behind such a cataclysm. The discussion lasted some time. They've decided to stay on the Protagoras with the elders. They do not want to follow the Tiqqun's missions anymore. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Requires retractable telescopic pole and Tiqqun in vicinity. Okay, well, we have done the research, but we need to research, or we need to build it, I should say. Sure. Oh, actually, no, we can't. There's no point because we don't have polymers. And actually, speaking of, if we go to this view, I don't want to go into that cloud. I don't want to go into that cloud and discover... There we go. I don't want to go into that cloud and discover anything nefarious. I just want to get some more carbon. Okay. Good. Colonists. How are we coming along with colonists? Not bad. It is happening. It's happening slowly. The good news is that we have now got ice. Ice to water. We're starting to mine the ice trapping the Protagoras, which is great. And we should be able to do ice transformation very, very shortly indeed, which is great. I feel like 3 docking bays is quite a lot, but it also feels like not very much at all. We are very, very low on the old food, but the good news is that we should be able to get a lot of food very, very rapidly here. Yeah, I did kind of let my food run out a little bit. 81% of the requirement is what we're currently getting. Let's maybe set you as a high priority in water. There we go. Okay. That's cool. We'll get there. I'm convinced we'll be fine. Right, we do still have a few people that are homeless, but honestly, what I'm currently thinking right now is if we bump this station like one square up, then we'll be fine. Also, if we get rid of this square, we might even get our last one of these. Yeah, I think we do. This is not super critical to have here because we've got the strengthening center, which is absolutely fine. What I am worried about though is food. I am really, really worried about food here. But the good news is that we should be able to make it. Crop field. Oh no. Oh no, we need to get crop fields. Oh, that's problematic. We have not got the space for this. Does it need to be adjacent? I think it needs to be adjacent, doesn't it? Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, deconstruct that. We just have to hope that we have enough space here. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Colonist training has happened. Trains 15 colonists. Train automatically. Train 15 colonists. Let's do it. Let's get some of these people off. Brilliant. So it's non-workers. It's non-workers that are transformed into colonists, which is great. Wonderful position to be in. Let's also do... Oh, there's no active tech lab. I forgot about that. Let's not do anything with that then. Let's not do anything. We are going to start to have hunger issues. Like very, very shortly. Hold on. Right. So fields. Pause. Right. So... we can get up to 9. That silicon smelter kind of has to stay there. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, build those 2 for now. I know that sucks to look at, but that's okay. Get ready to build this. We also need to get those fungus wall things. That was what I was going to research. Okay. Food requirement is at 73. We can do this, like, reasonably. We're up at 79 now. That's good. 2 left. There we go. Okay. Okay, what is this? That's us up to 85. Okay, if I was to hypothetically do that, I really don't care about the position of the DLS center. Like, I know it's negative now, but we have the legislative strengthening center, so that's a bonus, like, that's a bonus already for us, right? This is high priority. This is high priority construction. Pause construction of that. I really don't care. Build the rest. Trains 15... it uses 1... Oh, my lordy. It uses 1... We're also... Oh, my lord. We've just hit 1,000. We've just hit 1,000. We've just hit 1,000 people. We're gonna need another sector soon. Holy cow. Okay. 89, that's up to 89% of requirements. How much does this get? This gets us 1 every 0.9 cycles. This gets us 1.2 food every cycle. How much water does it use? 1.5 water. We need more ice, right? We also need somewhere to store water. Somewhere that we don't have anywhere to store water. God. Do we need to store all of this stuff here? We've actually got quite an efficient layout. I know that sounds a bit nuts to say, but we've got quite an efficient layout here. Sure. Let's get that over there. Store water. Actually, tell a lie. We can't store water here. Can't store water anywhere. Okay. 94% of requirements. Okay, we're going to destroy this insect farm. We're going to destroy this insect farm as well. And we're going to hope, beyond hope, that we're able to do what we need to do. I'm going to turn off automatic training just because I don't want to consistently use up all of my electronics. But that'll be fine. Right. I don't love this, but it is what it is. That's us up to 6. We need 3 more. I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze 3 more in here, unfortunately. But we'll get close. We'll get 9. And as long as we get above 100% of our food needs, then that's fine. Come on. There we go. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, man, that's so annoying, right? Because we've got all of the correct stuff. It's just in a frustrating order. Anyway, that gets us close. That gets us 8 out of 9. I really am not going to worry about that, you know? I'm really not going to worry about that. As long as this gets us above 100% of our food requirements, then that's fine with me. Yeah.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Are we still... We're still taking people out of cryo stuff. Turn this off. Turn this off. Of course, I can't turn it off when it's in deconstruction phase, but that's fine. Okay, we're back above 100. We're back above 100. That's great. We've trained the appropriate amount of colonies, or the appropriate amount of colonists now. That's good. Let's see if we can turn this back on. Yep. Turn that back on. Brilliant. Let's go into the tech tree. Let's get the mushroom wall. Start the process of researching that. What were we researching before? I don't even know what it was. Reduces training time by 1 cycle. No, don't care about that. Policy cooldowns reduced. No. Crop farm. Accelerated growth. That's a great thing to do. We'll queue that up. I have no idea what we were researching. It doesn't particularly matter, though. It really, really doesn't. We do need a few more... We do need more science. We do need more science.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
A new request. Is this a food thing? Utilizing the food restriction policy in Sector 2. Ensure that none of the the Tiqqun crew are starving within a few cycles. I mean, that sounds like an awful thing to do. Oh, we don't have a DLS. We don't have a DLS station here. Ensure no one is starving. We have 170 people that are starving. Look. Is this an insane situation where I might actually not set the policy, but I'm still going to be penalized? I have a funny feeling that that might very well be the case. Okay, we can unpause this now, by the way. There we go. Resume. Yeah.
Whose trust in your leadership is...
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a problem. More than 5% of the sectors... Oh, they hate me. They hate me. They hate me, even with the legislative nonsense. Can I build... Hold on. I don't even know if this is going to be possible. Can I build the... Yeah, can I build the legislative... The legislative building here? Getting the distinct impression that this is not possible. No, you know what? We just have to hope. We just have to hope that the trust is not completely terrible. As I say, I mean, food is definitely there. Like, it's there. We just don't have enough of it, like, right now. We have the capability to get more of it. I mean, unless people stop starving, like, this cycle? Oh my god, why is everybody so upset? Oh, you don't... Oh, please don't do it, video game. You're gonna get very grumpy with me. Yeah, I think the crew are about to mutiny. This is... this is becoming tradition to happen at the very last moment. At the very last moment of the episode, within the last 5 minutes of the episode. I mean, it's not a problem. As I say, the food was there. I will say, what really frustrated me was the layout of that food. So, yeah, we haven't started the process of getting this, but we've got this. This is literally before the food situation got terribly bad. I mean, it would be possible for us to override the locks. You know what? Sure, let's do it. Let's also, I tell you what, let's take preventative action here. What's the issue? People are not a fan. People are not a fan. We're still gonna get this next house built here. But let's utilize our resources to get in here instead. Right, food requirement is at 83. I say we can fix that. Can we fix it? Or can we even get 16 food? Do we have... How much food do we have here? 20 food here. Let's reduce this to, like, 2. And then that's going to move over to 20 there. That's fine. Okay. That's good, at least. We can also turn on this again. I can check what I was researching. Oh, that's the upgrade to the infirmary. Yeah, well, that's okay. Mushroom wall, let's queue that up, and then we'll pick research, and it'll move the 2 around. That's fine. Okay, so this is going to get us... This is going to get us across the line, which makes me happy. That's good. Bring in the food. Fantastic. I need to start training the colonists as well, which I can do. There we go. Leaves us with 31 food here. 16 food. What do we need? We need literally 1 more chip. I can't set this as a high priority, though, unfortunately. Turn that off? Yeah, turn that off for now. Turn that off for now so that we hopefully set our resources to work over here. There we go. 2 more steel. Brilliant. That's it. Fantastic. Okay, so here's where things get slightly complicated, I think, is the phrase that I'm looking for. The first priority is to get a nice sort of clear area. We're obviously going to get ourselves a workshop. We'll get ourselves a few stockpiles. How many people do we have working? Loads. Build 2 stockpiles there. There we go. We need to be quick about this. Get a mess hall. Yep. There we go. We got food there. Brilliant. Start cleaning this up. Start cleaning this up. Let's cut this out. Or at least, should I say, we'll get one over there. Nice mess hall. Beautiful. And then, it's a case of getting a crop farm. How do I get water into this sector? That's what I want to know. Can we do water, like, between... Maybe water is like a... Water cannot be moved between sectors. Okay, well, that's fine. What we need to do is we need to get ourselves a water factory here. Ugh, this is a bit of a pain in the backside to do, but, I mean, if it needs to be done, then it needs to be done. Don't build this here, then, if that's the case. This is like a high-risk strategy. So, this is going to be our agri sector. There we go. Okay, this is going to be our agri sector. So what we're going to do. Right. Oh, and there's more chips here. Oh, that's lovely to know. Okay, so where are we going to squeeze our... We're going to squeeze that in right there. Beautiful. And I tell you what, those chips are going to come in mega handy. That's super handy. Maintenance, one of those in there. Set that as chips. Super handy, in fact. Collect, collect, collect. Even more chips over here. Collect that chips. Collect those chips. Okay. Now, the real question is, are we going to be able to get... Are we going to be able to get what we need to get? This can be deconstructed. To be fair, this can probably be paused because we don't want to be moving. We do not want to be moving, or we want all of our ice to be coming through here. More. There we go. Good. More. Excellent. There we go. Get this built. Excellent. And we'll also queue up another one of these. Cool. There we go. Okay. We're low on food, but we're fine. Okay. Ditch that. Ditch that. Start the process of building a food factory. Actually, hold on. Let me check the... No. Yeah, let's not do this right here. I'll tell you what. Let's move it to the right a little bit. High risk, high reward play, but we'll make it happen. So this is going to store ice. We're going to say between sectors. We would like ice, store min here, ice, store max here. Good. Okay. Trust is going down, but that's okay. Okay, we need more... We need more stuff. Seems like a horrific waste to have all of this just, like, dead space in a space station, you know? There we go. Okay, can we get... We get more stuff too? More resources? Okay, good. Good. High priority, please. Yeah, we're building this. Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And let's say food. Export to all sectors. Yep, minimum 0. Import food 20. And let's leave that at 20 as well. Okay. Nice. Okay, we are starting to see a little bit of hunger. Is there anywhere else that we can get food on the map? I don't think so. We can only give food, and we need to give food to both of those places. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, that's been built. That's brilliant. Let's start the process. Wow, look at that. It's almost like I planned it. Almost like I planned it. We're going to need to get around here to get rid of all this. Okay. And we also need to clean up this, and this, and this. This. This too. Excellent. Okay, right. Have we got ice coming through yet? We do not. Why is that the case? There we go. Lower the priority. We need ice.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Yeah, a sector may very well be being overworked, but that's fine. How many people can we move over? We can move 40 people between Sector 2 and Sector 3, which I will do. Between Sector 2 and Sector 3. 30 workers. There we go. Okay, good. Also, do we have... Yeah, we've got loads and loads and loads of... Let's allow Sector 3 alloy. Dynamically keep it above 50. Yeah, so if we do that, that'll allow us to get alloy coming through here, which should allow us to get loads of resources. Brilliant. Excellent. It's happening. Okay.
Transfer complete.
Population transfer is complete. That means that we're back in optimal territory. That's really, really good.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun. That's fine.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay. What's the issue? Utilizing the food policy. Oh yeah. We need to utilize the food policy. We don't have the... We do have the DLS center. Let's do restricted. Let's do restricted here. I don't think that's going to fulfill our mission. And in fact, we should probably get the... Where is it? The DLS center back here. If I do this in here. If I do that there, then that's going to allow us to get another one of those over there. Yeah, a little bit of sort of alternative history sort of situation going on here, but I'm okay with this. This is a very, very, very optimal outcome. Colonization Training Center. Let's get that up and running. And I would like to train some colonists if at all possible. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that shortly. Let's put that as high priority, please. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if this food is going to be... Trust in my leadership is falling. I know, but it's fine. It's fine. Will the payoff work? That's the real question. That is the real question. Okay. So build that over there. Let's build more food over here. We'll have a crop farm there. Yeah. Okay, do that. Yeah. Our food need is 164%. The problem is that what we need to do, or what we need to see, is pledge to restore trust. I mean, I can pledge as much as I want. It's just whether we're able to make that happen, right? Like, it's gonna be close. Like, we're still losing quite a bit of trust. But we're absolutely making it happen. We've mined all of the ice that we need to mine. That's good. Still losing a little bit of trust. Are they angry? They're negative in Sector 3, but they're not angry yet. Still losing trust. Still losing trust. Okay, let's get fields. probably should, yeah, ditch that. What did we do? We did a similar sort of layout over there. Oh, you know what? Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it optimal. And over here. Over here, over here. There we go. Okay. Do all of that. Okay, well, we're losing trust. Whether or not we have to repeat again, we will be fine. I am convinced we will be fine. Because at the end of the day, like, we have... Hold on. Policies. What can I do that's gonna fix things? Restrict food? It's gonna lose stability. Let's do restricted food. I know it's gonna put us into an even, like, bigger deficit sort of food-wise, but we kind of don't have a choice. We got 29 food here. God, we got loads of people. We just have loads and loads of people. That's really the problem. So trust is still in a bad place, but... Trust is still in a bad place, but... Let's get this fixed up. We're in a position of overwork in Sector 3. What about in Sector 1? We can move 20 people. We can move 20 people across. Let's do that. Sector 1, Sector 3... 20 only workers. There we go. Let's do it. We are hitting 218% of our food requirements. 218%. Like, we are so unbelievably close. We have the food. Like, it is there. Like, we just need to make sure that people aren't starving. We have it. It's all there. Video game. It's all there. Ah, oh, gosh darn it. Minus 6.3 per cycle. Nobody is starving. Nobody is starving. I mean, everybody's homeless here, and that sucks. And that's really, really bad. And I probably should have done a little bit more to combat that. And in fact, I probably still could do something to combat that, but let's be brutally honest. I don't think we're gonna be surviving this at this present moment. That's a real problem as well. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gents. I am going to go and do this again. There's no real reason to watch it. But basically, I'm going to do exactly what I did before, except this time we're going to go harder, faster, and more, you know, aggressive, I guess. So, I will see you at the start of the next episode. But for now, you know, check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. And of course, I've been Open Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye.